Hello and welcome to this new video in the SQL section. In this video, we move further and learn how to sort the data by using SQL. As we are going forward, you would have seen that we are increasing our reach, and it is important that you keep revising what we have covered until now, because over the period you will have to remember so many things. At times you may seem that you're not able to recall them, and that's a natural process. So you should not be worried or panic in the mode that, okay, now what should I do? It happens. All you have to do is just keep revising from start till the end or to the current topics what we have done, and keep on adding the new things. So let's move further. I have already targeted AdventureWorks database, and I'm selecting a table called as dim product. Let's execute select star from dim product. So this data, we have 606 rows. Now we are going to see how to sort data. And I'm sure if you have used Excel, you know how to sort data either in ascending or descending order. So sorting basically is nothing but arranging the data in ascending or descending. Let's say I have this data set and I want to sort this data on basis of any column. So that's how you also do in Excel. I want to sort this data by, let's say, color. So how can you do that? Now currently if you see, on the left hand side, the product keys are incrementally arranged from 1 to 606. So in order to sort the data, all you have to do is, after the table name, you have to add order by clause or keyword. Now keep in mind, order by is just one thing together, but there is a space in between. So by writing order by, you sort the data. That's what you have to recall. So based on the operations, you have to recall what keywords you have to use. Like for distinct, to remove duplicates, distinct. For creating a table, create table. For dropping or deleting a table, drop table. And same way for sorting, you have to do order by. And then all you need to give is the name of the column by which you want to sort. So once you click on this or execute it, now you see obviously the product keys will travel with their respective colors. And if you see the color column, B or black is at the top, and as you keep going down, yellow will be at the bottom. So it will arrange the data in A to Z by default, which is ascending order. In case you want to arrange the data in descending order, this will be written in this way by using a keyword called as DESC, which stands for descending. So let's select this and run. Now if you come to the color column, look at that. Yellow is at the top and black will be at the bottom. One more important thing that you have to remember, if you have never observed this much in detail when you sort data in Excel, is that though we are saying sort the data by color, it doesn't mean that only color column will get sorted. That's wrong. The respective row will travel with it accordingly. So if you have, like, let's say 10 columns and color is one of the columns somewhere in between or anywhere, it's not that the only color column is sorted. The respective rows also will be traveling along them, but the priority will be basis on color. So color will decide how the data will travel, either in ascending or descending. So that's it. And by default it is ascending order. There is a keyword called as ASC, which is not compulsory that you write it. Whether you write it or not, it is ascending by default. So if you see the color column over here, you write ASC or not, it is the same. So ASC stands for ascending, DSC stands for descending. And it goes without saying that instead of star, if you wanted specific columns, that's completely fine. You can also write any columns that you want. So for example, I wanted to sort the data, let's say by list price in terms of descending. So how do you write that query? So I'll copy this. So first I'll say sort by list price, DESC. And then I want only specific columns. So I say I want only product key, English product name, comma, let's say color. And I want list price as well. I'll split this into multiple lines. Select and run. So there you go. Have a look on the list price. The list price will decrease from highest to the lowest point. So as you keep coming down, it is decreasing. So in select, it is your choice what you want to do. Our main focus here is on order by and understanding the variations and possibilities of it. One more thing. It is not compulsory when you write, when you want to order by a column, it is not compulsory that the column has to be present in your select statement. This is also fine in most of the cases. So this is just a normal select statement. We are not doing any complex over here, and it is completely fine that you can you should not you need not include the sorted column in your select. So what will happen? First, it will sort the data, and at the end it will return the data. Going ahead, when we cover some more SQL or ground in SQL, we will also learn about the order of execution as to which operation is executed in which manner, and then what are the sequences in that. So we'll learn about that in great detail later on. But for now, you can think of that first the ordering is happening and then the selecting is happening over here. And it is completely fine if you exclude this. Now, what if you want to sort by more than one column? The way we saw sorting or removing duplicates on basis of more than one column, similarly sorting is also available. So what you can do is over here, I can sort by, let's say, let me bring in the list price again over here, and I say I want to sort by both these columns. So all you have to do is, just like in distinct or select, you add multiple columns. The same way you will do it order by color, comma, list price. So now when you sort, again the same thing, which is very important here to understand, which people fail to understand at the beginner level. When you sort this data, here the priority will be given to color first. So color is master and list price is child. So both of them are ascending because I have not written any keyword like ASC, DESC. So color will be in ascending order. As you can see, black is at the top and yellow at the bottom. Now, if you observe, within black color, the list price is increasing as we keep going down. And this will happen until all the black color rows are exhausted or finished. Now, as soon as you see a new color started, blue. So within blue, you will have items. So the important thing that you have to understand is that though I have said sort by color and list price, it's not that, okay, first it will sort the entire color column and then it will sort the list price column. No, that kind of sorting will be wrong, because at the end you will, end up manipulating the data, which is not meaningful. When you have, let's say, this row, when you have any particular row, the data has to travel with it accordingly. It's not that, okay, I say sort by color, only that column should get sorted and the corresponding rows should remain at the same place or static. No, that is wrong. The data has to travel with it accordingly because that particular data belongs to that particular row. And now coming back to multiple column sorting, how you understand this is, so color is the master over here. So first black color. Now within black color, all the list price will be appearing in ascending or descending, whatever you say. And then blue will have all the items of its respective rows and then in ascending, then the next color and so onwards until the last color. So it is not that you first sort this entire column and then you sort this entire column. No, this is the master. Within this, every item will have ascending, then the next item ascending, then the next item ascending. In that way, you have the freedom to also do ascending, descending. So for example, you wanted to do descending for list price, all you need to do is add a DESC keyword. So now what happens is, if you compare both of them, in the list price will be decreasing for black first. Once black is done, you will get all the blue colors. Look at this. But pay attention carefully. It has only arranged the list price in descending, but not color. Color is still in ascending. So what that means is, if you want to do descending for all the columns or any specific column, you have to explicitly write the keyword DESC against each column. You cannot, there is no way how you can do descending for all of them in one go. So you have to explicitly specify. The reason is because if you don't write anything, it is assumed that it is ascending. Hence, you will write DESC after each column if you want descending. Now you see, yellow is at the top and black will be at the bottom. And then within yellow, all the list prices in descending and then downwards. So hope you understood this. So keep on adding more columns as you want, but the order will be first is master, then the child, then the child. One more interesting thing is that you can also use sequence numbers of columns. So when you say order by, for example, I wanted to order by product key. So all I can do is I can just say order by 1. What that means is order by the first column in the select statement. And you can add DESC. So now you see it is 12606. Now 606 will be at the top and the other will be at the bottom. Similarly, let's say if I wanted to do by color, I can just say order by 3. So now you see it is sorting by color column in ascending order. And there are more variations which you can try. So you wanted to sort by color and list price. This is how you do 3, 4. I'm just sharing this because at times you might see when you will start working on the projects and you will be open to the entire world and you will see a lot of things. So just sharing this upfrontly in case you ever see order by, okay, what is order by 1? What is order by 1, 2? So you should not get, worried. Okay, we have not covered this. What does this mean? And go in and search for it on Google or anywhere. But this is how it is. It decides the sequence. Okay. Instead of writing the column name, you just write the number of the column which you have given in the select statement. So this is all about ordering that you need to know as of now. We have one very interesting use case about order by, but it's a little bit wherein we have to write an expression, but we have not yet reached over there. Once we will cover some new concept, we will come back to order by in the future for that particular scenario. That's it on this one right now. See you in the next video.